And with that, we can go ahead and get started with today's lab notes. So, in New Zealand time, it is January 1st, which means this is the lab notes for... This is the first lab for 2019. Let's see what it has to offer. It's starting off with a 4-room start. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's starting off with a 4-room start. But there is a dark train over here. Unless I just got you. Okay, no. Hey, I got 2 enchants. Good. Is this the part where you ask where the lab notes are in Yellow Bunch? I mean... this is where you ask where the lab notes are in Yellow Bunch because I'm in the future. Or in the past. It's still December 31st for me, but... time zones. No, I was trying to play along with the joke and failing horribly. Don't worry about it. Yeah, to anyone who is already in the new year, Happy New Year to you. I still have approximately... so I can math. I promise I can math. I have 7 hours remaining. How's lab today? Oh, dude. See this? Okay, so I'm guessing the joke I should make is there's already people in 2019 that haven't done the lab notes yet. I thought someone would have done them by now. I'm a year behind doing the next year's lab notes. Officially a time traveler. Temporarily going into the future to get lab notes to bring it back to you a year early. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Happy New Year to you, Garmac. Wow, Garmac. My eyes are not working today. Gold ore, it's over. Okay, so that's a secret passage. That secret passage skips the gold door. Good and bad. Good because it skips gold door. Bad because... good and bad because good skips gold door. Bad, it wastes 2 point of interest. It means this room and the next room do not have anything worthwhile in them. I'm also currently skipping the secret passage because I do need to map out the next room anyway. Yeah, it's not the spike trap gold door. Or the triple gauntlet gold door.
Gold is the most liberating of metals.
Okay, so there's the key, which means up here is the secret passage. Yeah, this is where it leads. This is where you arrive. This is a well. Alright. How long have I been doing this for POELAB? So, I started doing lab notes before POELAB existed. And I've been doing them like 3 days after the lab was released, pretty much. Remember, serves right, the League was released on the 4th of March, and I did the first set of lab notes on like the 7th or the 8th of March. So I've been doing lab notes since like the lab has existed pretty much. But POELAB was started about a month later. Also, this is Commander Mace. Come on. There's ice. Oh, there's lightning. There's cold. Where's fire? There's fire. Alright, goodbye.
Is not to be wasted.
Leo, thank you. Thank you very much. How is Goldorser speedrunning bad? If you're speedrunning, say take Secret Passage. You go into the side room, take Secret Passage, and skip ahead. Oop. Honestly, taking the Secret Passage is gonna be the fastest way no matter what. Because you're not today. It's not skipping anything important, so it's actually useful today. It's skipping you ahead, but it's not skipping anything important. Now the only drawback with that is that there's 2 wasted points of interest. That means there's 2 less things that could be along the main path. No, I work with Dan. Dan is the person who owns the POELAB domain. He in Discord he is Vag. He owns and runs the back end of the site and whatnot, and has been working on getting more content on the site as well. And he runs the normal crew lab notes. I fill in when he's actually when he's busy. I fill in for him, and he is every now and then busy because he does more things than just this. But I am the primary person who has been doing the lab notes. Alright, so the first room of the second section has nothing in it. I think I've died. The merciless death was during lab notes, I'm fairly sure. I died to Merciless Azaro during lab notes, but it was in the very last phase, so I didn't have to restart the lab notes, which was nice. I've died on a jug during Uber lab notes. I've died on every character during lab notes at some point. Something always happens, and I either screw up, do a dumb move, or in one case I kind of fell asleep in a trap gauntlet. I'm fairly sure there was a time that I fell asleep during a trap gauntlet and kind of died. Alright, so I got an extra key and an extra dark shrine. Awesome. How do you even die as a jug? You fall asleep in traps? Actually, no. There is a legit way to die as a jug in Uberlab traps. There is a specific dart trap setup where it's like a corridor. There's like a very narrow hallway to go through, and there's a pressure plate in the middle. If you step on that pressure plate and don't move, you get hit by 8 darts at once. That will kill you because that's a lot of chaos damage. That has been something I very vividly remember dying to. Because it caught me way off guard when that happened. It's like, oh, that was like 8 darts. I just got pelted by darts from every single orifice. My jug just completely collapsed when that happened. Chaos immunity. No, that's not chaos damage immunity. That's poison immunity. The darts deal flat chaos damage, and it's right there. It's freaking right there. See that shit? Oh, come on, go off. That right there. That killed my jug once. Because that's a whole bunch of darts, a whole bunch of flat chaos damage just hitting you. Yeah. It's not... I didn't die to the poison. It was just the raw chaos hits from the darts that killed it. You'd like to run a jug with this speed? That'd be very difficult. It'd be very strange running Queen of the Force Juggernaut build. Not saying impossible, but strange. Also, that was an empty side room. I have found very, very little in today's lab. That's a problem. How have I found so little in today's lab?
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation.
How about if I only found 2 Dark Shrines and Argus? The third section's a bloody mess, isn't it?
Claim your inheritance. Such resilience.
Alright.
Sweep the trappings of past enemies.
That's the reason I'm using Toxic Rain to Uber Lab nodes instead of a Cleave Jug. A Toxic Rain character can be faster if you, a Pathfinder can be faster if you stack movement speed. I'm just gonna... Sorry, guy. What's it? Sorry. The main reason is because I want to start with the Pathfinder. Pathfinders are one of the fastest lab running characters because they literally run fast. So towards the end of Delve, I made and tested it out this character. It was a toxic. It was literally this character, except before Queen of the Forest and Chlorine got nerfed. You ever miss something and you have to go back? How would you know if you ever found any? Ever found what? How do you know if you found everything? So there is a certain amount of things in lab. There's always 4 Dark Shrines, 2 Trap Gauntlets, a Puzzle, and an Escort Gauntlet, and Argus. As long as I have found all of those things I just listed, then I have found everything in lab. If I have not found all those things listed, I might have to go back and redo a run. Granted, there can be things missing from lab. There have been 3 Dark Shrine days. There have been 1 Dark Shrine days. There have been Traps and Gauntlets and Puzzles missing from the lab as well. Very rarely will Argus be missing, but that has been known to happen. So if I go back and check for everything again and still don't find it, well then, there's a chance they just didn't spawn. How do I know they didn't spawn? There is a limited... Each room has a specific number of points of interest, and said points of interest are in specific locations. I know these because I've done labs so many damn times. I've kind of mapped everything out in my head and to a certain extent on paper. So if I check the rooms and I check the points of interest and they're empty or missing stuff, then I can assume it just didn't spawn. This room is straight up empty as well. Okay. I think the code is... Something may have broken. The worst layout I've ever seen. I can't remember the worst layout I've ever seen, but it probably involved a 12-room lab. Wait, 11-room lab. There's the Escort Gauntlet. One of the Argus thing was last league. There have been, there was one last league. I remember that. And there have been a couple. There was a bunch a bunch pre 3.0. Okay, and here's the Trap Gauntlet. Yeah, there was a bunch of Argus list labs pre 3.0. Post 3.0, it kind of got fixed. I thought it was fixed because we went a very, very long period of time without seeing it with with Argus present in lab. Then randomly there was a day he was missing, and I did lab like 3 or 4 times to try to look for him and couldn't find him. And I was like, alright, I guess the bug wasn't fixed, or this is intended. One of the two. Oh yeah, you can have 11-room labs. So you have a 4-room section 1, a 4-room section 2, and a 3-room section 3. That results in an 11-room lab. Oh, you know, okay, I'm gonna do this room later. I'll do the left room first. Is it a bug that you can't find Argus sometimes? I don't know. I keep forgetting to I keep forgetting to send an email towards GGG. It's like, hey, I have a question about lab. Is it intended for stuff to be missing? I keep forgetting to do that because I keep forgetting what the generic GGG contact email is, not the support email. I don't really know if I should go through support because I feel like they have more important things to deal with. But like the generic GGG email of, hey, I want to ask a question, or I want to talk to, or is like something that is non-support related, I guess. There's the switch puzzle. It's not as bad as when you get the shrine buff to drop a unique item, the one doesn't drop. I still don't know why that's not fixed, because it's been fixed like 5 times. Just casually tweet at Bex or something. I don't know why. I don't know why I guess it just feels weird to tweet at Bex and say, like, hey, can you send this? Can you ask someone at GGG this? Alright. So, that is all the gauntlets and puzzles and stuff. They are all along the main path, thankfully. And I'm guessing this means the dark shrine is in the other side.
An aspirant can afford to promise. An emperor must keep those promises.
Alright. So there should be a dark shrine to the right over here. Or down towards the left. Oh, wait a minute. Oh boy, this is an issue. This is an empty point of interest. But this is a silver door room. Which means the other point of interest in this room is occupied by the silver door. Which means we might have a 3 dark shrine day. Oh boy. Yep.
Merely encourages curiosity.
How do you do the switches? So when there's 5 open switches, you hit each of them once. Done. If there's the 5 open switches in a circle, just hit all of them once. They always start open as well. So that solution I just said always works. As long as you haven't touched anything.
You must navigate your empire.
Oh, when we were at Burning Ground Island.
Claw your way to the
Yeah, I know there's puzzle solvers floating about, but that puzzle in specific has one solution that works every single time. No need for a puzzle solver for that one. Oh, no boot enchant. How many keys do I got left? Oh, hold on. Inventory's full. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keys left. Alright, chat. 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. 2, 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2. 3, 2, 2. It looks like a lot. It looks like there's more 2s and 3s. Oh, we're doing box 2. Alright, box 2. 84 box. I level 84 box. Rip. Alright. Let me go ahead and get these lab notes made.